21 years to 35 years. How is life?
The entirety of my 20s sucked. Married and divorced by 30 cause he wanted to sleep with his best friend, female. 30 was a complete 180. 2 promotions at work, now I'm salaried making more than my parents have, fantastic new boyfriend, lost 200 pounds, and have 3 healthy cat babies. It gets better.
35F. Things are pretty good. Recently broke up with my BF. Had to move out into my own much smaller place, but it's nice not having to make compromises anymore. Work is good. Great boss. Manageable work. Recently got a decent pay raise. Have a great group of friends. Thursday is a public holiday here. Uganda. Making plans for a barbecue. 30s are much better than my 20s were, honestly.
Pretty sure depression is rotting me from the inside out, tainting my memories and making me incapable of creating new good ones. But I am alive.
21 didn't start out too well. But university is pretty fun and looking forward to the rest of my life. 27 trying to get out of the depressing black hole that is social work. Trying to learn to get comfortable doing things on my own, like going out to eat, the movies, travel, etc. A lot of friendships have faded away in the past few years, but I haven't developed any new ones in. My only remaining friends live hundreds to thousands of miles away. Feeling sad from time to time because I want a relationship but haven't found anyone who is a good match. All in all, could be better but could be worse. Hoping for change soon. 23 here. Life sucks basically. I'm between jobs right now and completely stressed out. Hoping things will get better soon. Unemployed and can't get a job anywhere. I swear I am just the most unemployable human right now. It's really hard mentally. I should write my thesis as I comment this post. I'm 22 going for 23. Life sucks pretty much. Little interests. No friends and volatile relationships. Head is empty. Dissociating every wake minute. What keeps me going? Basically the joy of eating and just play video games, a way to distract myself and have some temporary fun. I mean, everything is temporary. Just gaming doesn't usually give me the happiness that lasts a lot. COVID ruined me and I'm still trying to get back to live life. But I doubt I'll ever go back on having friends. 22 was the lowest point in my entire life. I didn't want to wake up from my sleep and I was really scaring myself with how harmful I was being to myself. It was that horrible transition year where it was time for me to become an adult and it all happened so fast. Too fast. I got hired into my first job at 21 and started living alone for the first time after spending every day of my life under the care of mom and dad. I lost all my friends and girlfriend. But I've pulled myself out of that rut and I'm excelling. About to turn 23 and loving life. I quit drugs and social media. Started exercising, reading, learning new skills, hobbies. Doing boring adult things. Having a loving family helps. I enjoy my new simple life. Maybe I'll find someone to share it with. I'm going to spend my 20s doing what I want to do though. Probably will go work for Canard and sail the seas and explore the world in a year or two. 25 Yo. Fuck IDK what I'm doing honestly. My early 20s was full of self-discovery. Smoking weed, clove cigarettes, hookah, salvia, getting the freedom of a license and staying out all night at this or that party. Having all kinds of threesomes. Orgies. Tried sex with a man. Not for me but glad I tried. Didn't care about anything and made being a hippie stoner my personality. Basically never thought the crazy times would end. Around 23 to 24 the transition started. All my goofball community college nerd herd buddies dropped out and got themselves or someone else pregnant and began the next phase. I started seriously working out daily and establishing a bedtime. I quit my vices and went back to school to fix my 1.02 GPA from all that partying for 4 years. Dedicated myself to my degree and got my bachelor's with a 3.96 at 30. From there it was a 3.5-year search for a job in my field. My parents got me a condo and I moved out on my own at 32 in 2020. That was an incredible ride, learning to live on my own for the first time ever. Many nights I was afraid the real owner would come home and yell at me to leave. But I hunkered down and spent half a year painting and repairing the place to my liking. Then at nearly 34, just this past December, I got my first full-time job, and that's been another adjustment. I've never had big boy money like this, and I honestly don't know what to do with it. So I just save and invest most of it. Also found myself a girlfriend and we get along great, so that's neat. Been dating a year and a half and she's a nice, warm, comfortable, there you are, feeling. Marriage in maybe 5 years is definitely on the table. And that's about it. Financials are fine. Health is excellent. Money is flowing and work is a daily thing. A much calmer life than waking up eating breakfast with a squirrel at my kitchen counter because a couple had a screaming match at 3 a.m. and left the front door open. But I'll always enjoy the memories. The only reason I didn't kill myself yet is that I am waiting for my mom to die first so she wouldn't be sad. Other than that, chilling. 29 with a newborn, confused AF. But holding it together, I think. 33, it's great. I came into my own at 30 to 31 years old. I got married and had children young because it's what I wanted. Got cheated on by him for a couple of years. Then a few manipulative relationships after marriage ended until I learned some self-respect and boundaries and to not be codependent. I wouldn't turn back time because I wouldn't have learnt what I know now. But advise for younger ones. Learn your worth. Have boundaries and don't ignore red flags. Be wary of amber flags. Everyone has them, but a healthy small amount. The green ones matter a lot. Save money. Travel before having children. Don't marry before the age of 30. 30 seems the magical number for getting into a healthy relationship, and 27 for breaking up. Going off my circle of friendships and life exp. And it always gets better. Just got to stick it out, smiley face. I'm 35 and the past 2 to 3 years since my proper depression diagnosis have been a big improvement. Get help ASAP. I started with just my primary care. It really can get better once you get over that massive hump of taking that first step. Nearly 32 here. My 20s were more confusing than my teenage years. The closer I got to 30, the more comfortable I became in my own skin. I'm happier now than I was aged 20 to about 28. It does get better for those who are miserable. Posting on here, victory hand, light skin tone. This is the journey that teaches every man that hell is beneath us. Not in the depths of the underworld, but just beneath our feet. Went to college and became a licensed carpenter as fast as possible out of high school. 21 yo. Now 23. 20k cash in the bank and can't find a bank to approve me to build my own house even though I make over the household average in my province. It's a joke. Pretty good, honestly. Lots of mental health issues to deal with. But I'm making the best of things and finding the happiness where I can. 28, married. 2 kids. Well-paid job. Building a house. Still not satisfied with myself. I need to get in better shape and I want to get a higher degree.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aarunascut is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.